Let's head out to the Oregon coast now and check out the rainbow down in Yachats this morning. Karen sent us these pictures looking out over the Pacific from the Fireside Motel. She tells us they woke up to this today. Quite the way to kick off your Monday. Well, Chief Meteorologist Matt Zaffino joins me now. Matt, it seems like the few weeks between mid-October and early November are prime time for rainbows here in the Northwest.
Couple cool things about that shot. First of all, it was a morning rainbow. We tend to get more in the afternoon, or maybe that's just because of when I'm looking more. But
yeah, I think that might be why.
But no, meteorologically, the conditions are more common in the afternoon because that's when we get showers and breaks in the clouds. So it was pretty cool to see that rainbow on off to the west as opposed to the east. And they are fairly common this time of the year because we get a lot of that kind of weather where we get showers and sun breaks. And of course, you need the combination of the two to get a rainbow. So pretty cool. Great shot. Loved it. Double rainbow there. All right. It's going to be hard to find rainbows the next few days because we'll have the rain, but not the light. And it's going to be rainy and windy begin tomorrow afternoon into Wednesday and Thursday. So weather impact alert for those 2 days. It is a rainy one right now. It's been raining for a better part of the day. East winds, but they're light. It's only 47 degrees. So let's talk more about November rainfall because it really ramps up from October into November. November is our second wettest month of the year on average, and the average is 5.45 inches, which is 60% higher than the October average of 3.42. So a big difference in November rainfall compared to October rainfall. What about the temperatures? Yeah, they go down as you would expect. The average high November 1, 58. By the end of the month, it's down to 50. And then the sunset change, thanks to daylight saving time, of course, it goes way down to 4:27. Sunrise, on the other hand, gets earlier like it did this weekend. So let's dig into that a little bit more too and look at the sunrises back on Saturday, the 1st of November. That was our last sunrise of daylight saving time, and it was late, 7:50, right? Then yesterday and today, it was a lot earlier because we fell back and we gained that hour. So sunrise basically an hour or a little bit less than an hour earlier. This is for tomorrow, right? But as we go through November and into December, of course, the days are getting shorter no matter what time we call it. And by the end of November, it's down to 7:29. And by December 27th, look at that. Our sunrise is exactly what it was on November 1st. So we lose that extra hour of daylight that we gain in the morning by the end of December, and it stays that way until January 7th. And by the way, if you're not a fan of changing the clocks at all, if we didn't go back to standard time, that sunrise on December 27th through January 7th would be at nearly 9 o'clock. It would be at 8:50. So one benefit there. Okay, Doppler radar showing all the rain over us. It's going to be a rainy run. I think we'll get a break as we go into the first part of tomorrow. Rainfall about 1/3 to 4/10 of an inch so far today. There's also a coastal flood advisory. And the reason for that is we've got a full moon on Wednesday. It is the full beaver moon in the month of November. And that is causing extremely high tides, running about 10 feet. So we may get a little bit of coastal flooding along Highway 101. All right, should we jump to the 7-day forecast, Blair? I think we should.
Yeah, let's take a quick look.
Okay, there's downtown right now. You know it's rainy. Tomorrow is going to be rainy, especially later in the day. And there's the really rainy weather on Wednesday and Thursday. Should break up, though. I think we'll have a mainly dry weekend. Fingers crossed.
Okay, Matt, thanks so much.
You bet.
We're back right after this.